Good morning everyone. It is very early in the morning and today's video is all about laundry motivation. So this is on a Saturday morning. It's around 6:30 a.m. and I just woke up to start sorting out my clothes that I want to wash. I also wanted to soak some of the clothes that needed to be soaked before washing. So here I was just trying to fetch water for soaking some clothes. And on this day also, it was the day that I wanted to wash my curtains because my curtains were really dirty. So about the shears I had washed them. I usually wash my shears after every 2 weeks. So in this video I had already washed them in the previous week. So these are all the clothes that I have that I am supposed to wash. I'll just go ahead and start sorting them and soak them. I'm going to sort them. The white ones I'm going to put them aside, and the bright ones also I'm going to put them aside. With my curtains, I usually wash them the last ones after I have finished washing all the clothes because they tend to be very dirty and dusty. So with the white ones, I'll be soaking with some bleach and omo. Then the ones that are just bright and they have some color, I'll just be soaking with some omo. Here they are. I've already soaked them. Now I'll just let them soak for 1 to 2 hours. Meanwhile, I will go and start preparing our breakfast. And here are the other pile of clothes that I will be washing later after I am done with the ones that are soaking. And here is my duvet. This duvet, I did a video, my previous video, I did a video on how to wash your duvets without a washing machine. I showed every step of it, so kindly consider and check out that video to know how you can wash your duvet without a washing machine. So here I just went ahead and started preparing our breakfast, and this day I was preparing some pancakes and I had a vanilla essence which really enhanced the taste. I've never cooked pancake with vanilla essence. This day I really felt the difference of having vanilla essence in the pancake. So let's start making our breakfast. So I started with the wet ingredients, then I'll be adding my all-purpose flour slowly by slowly until it becomes a light paste. Here they are. It was now time to cook them, and these are crepes, by the way. They're not pancakes. Pancakes are usually fluffy, but these ones are called, I believe they're called crepes, and I really loved the outcome. This is how we served it with tea, with our tea bag, and I really enjoyed the outcome on how it was. My hubby and my daughter also enjoyed them. And after I was done with breakfast, I went ahead and started doing my laundry because it was almost 2 hours for soaking. So I usually just start with the white ones that I have soaked with the bleach and some omo. Then I will go to the other lot that I soaked with only omo. After I am done with the ones that I soaked, I usually go to the next lot. usually my daughter's clothes and uniforms are in this next lot, so I'll also come and put it in the water that contains omo for it to soak for some time, because this lot are colored. There is black, there is all the colors that can easily fade when you soak them for a very long time. Now it's time to rinse the first lot that I started with, and I'll just go ahead and rinse them twice with my downy. Yes, I'll go ahead and put some downy in water, and I am going to let them soak for around 10 minutes. Then I'll put them in a bucket so that I'll get them to the hanging lines later. So this was the last lot. Then I'll be putting my curtains to soak for a few minutes. Then I will wash them after they have soaked for the few minutes. Yes, then after that is when I will go ahead and wash the shoes that had been worn, and I will call it a day, a well done day of laundry. By the way, when I'm washing my curtains, I do wash carefully when I'm washing in between the rings, because these rings tend to get to kutoka. Mostly when you're washing them, even one did come out. Mostly when you're washing them, they usually come out. I don't know how people do when they're washing their curtains to prevent the rings from coming out. Especially the one from in my bedroom has really come out because of washing, and I am usually very careful when I'm washing in between the rings, because that is in between the rings is where there's a lot of dust. Remember, it is the one that is on top of the window where a lot of dust is getting in. So as the curtains soak in my fast water containing downy, I'll be washing shoes and wiping all the shoes that were worn, all the shoes, slippers, potty, my daughter's potty that were worn. Yes, then after that I'll be adding more water and putting more downy to rinse my curtains again. So since curtains are the last things that I was washing, after I was done with them, I went ahead and washed all the basins. Then I went ahead and washed the bathroom and the toilet, because that is what I always do after doing laundry. I always wash my bathroom and my toilet. So that is the next thing I did after I finished the laundry. So by this time I had finished washing the bathroom and the toilet, and it was time for me to soak my duvet. Yes, so this day I decided to soak it for 2 days, then I'll wash it after 2 days. And I have done this video on how to wash your duvets without a washing machine. Kindly consider watching this video. It was just the last video that I posted. It's the previous video that I posted. Do watch it and learn how you can wash your duvets without a washing machine. After I was done with the soaking my duvet, I went ahead and hung all my clothes that I had finished washing. I first wiped the hanging lines because this place where I live there's a lot of dust, so the hanging lines are usually dusty. Then I'll go ahead and hang on the clothes on the hanging lines. And after I was done with laundry, it was time for me to go and take my bath, a long warm bath. I did go, and I was also getting ready to prepare our supper. And for supper I was making some baked chicken, some French beans, rice and fried cabbages. Now here I had just finished marinating, and I was arranging it so that I can put it inside the oven. And yes, I used an aluminium foil because I did not want to dirtify this oven equipment. I don't like how they turn when someone bakes on them or grills something on them. They kind of turn rusty. Yes, and this is how they looked inside the oven. I was really glad, and I really appreciated my efforts on trying to do this recipe. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. All the new subscribers that have come on board, karibuni sana, you're very much welcome. Thank you so much, and you're going to learn a lot. So this is how they turned out after it was baked, and I was happy with the work of my hands. And this is how they looked when I served them on the plate: rice, French beans, some cabbage, fried cabbage and the baked chicken. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. Kindly consider subscribing and liking this video.